Hello children, today we are going to start with the numericals of current electricity. We are completed with the theory and here we are going to take numericals on current electricity which include the numericals on Ohm's law, numericals of resistivity, then the numericals of power and the effective resistance. This all we are going to complete in this video. So let's start with the first numerical which is based on the Ohm's law. Here is the question. Find the potential difference required to pass a current of 0.2 ampere in a wire of resistance 20 ohm. So children, here we are having a current is given and then the resistance is given to us. So just solve it. First of all, write down the given. We'll write down the given. So in this question, current value is given. We will denote the current value with an alphabet I. I is equal to 0.2 ampere. And the resistance is given 20 ohm. So R is equal to 20 ohm. We have to find the potential difference which has been denoted by a letter V. Put the question mark over here. So according to Ohm's law, we get an equation V is equal to IR. So I is the current, R is the resistance. Put the value 0.2 into resistance is 20. So 0.2 into 20 we get it as a 4 and the unit of potential difference is volt. So answer is 4 volt. Okay. So this is our first question. One more numerical we are going to take based on the same Ohm's law. Here children, here is the second question for you which is also based on this Ohm's law. The question over here is given an electric bulb draws 1.2 ampere of current at 6 volt. Find the resistance of a filament of a bulb while it's glowing. While glowing, we have to find it out the resistance of the filament. Okay. So what is given to you? Here the current is given. It is which is having the value as 1.2 ampere. Given I, we denote the current by the alphabet I, which is equal to 1.2 ampere. Then voltage, it is being denoted by a letter V. It is 6 volt. We are going to find out the resistance of the filament. So R is, you can put the question mark. So according to Ohm's law, we know V is equal to IR. According to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So we are going to find it out the R. So we get R is equal to V upon I. Put down the value 6 upon 1.2. 6 upon 1.2. So to remove the point we will get as 60 upon 12. It is 5. Unit of resistance is ohm. So your resistance is equal to 5 ohm. Yes children, I hope so it has been clear to you how to find. You should know this formula that is about the Ohm's law. That is V, potential difference is equal to current into resistance. Yes children, now we are going to start a numerical based on the resistivity. So here is a question numerical based on the resistivity. A given wire of resistance 1 ohm is stretched to its double. The length of the wire, it is been stretched to double its length. What will be its new resistance? You are going to find it out the new resistance. Yes children, here is the question which is giving a twisted form. See, this is the length of the wire. This is the length of the wire. This length of wire is being doubled. What do you notice? If the length of the wire is double, its area of cross section which was A, now when the new area of cross section will become A by 2, it will be less. It will be less, or we can say its area of cross section become half, because we are stretching the length of the wire. Because as it is of the same material, so resistivity will be the same, but if the length of the wire is double, its area of cross section become half. Just solve. We can solve it now. So given resistance, that is R1 is given to you as 1 ohm, and let us consider, let length of the wire be L, therefore area of cross section be A. So we get, so here it is, L1 is as a L, okay, and A1 is as a A. So what about L2? It is been double. Length of the wire is double, so we'll get it 2L, and here A2 will become half, A by 2. According to the formula, that is the resistivity is same. As it is made up of same material. Okay. So formula is R is equal to rho L upon A. So we can write it off. We can just find it out for the two resistance R1, R2 is equal to, if resistivity is same, no need of writing, you can just write it down. L1 upon A1 into it will be in the reciprocal form, that is A2 upon L2. Put the value. L1 value is as a L, A1 value is as a A2 is A by 2, and about the L2 is equal to 2L. Cancel it. So we get here, that is R1 is put the value of R1, it is 1, R2, then we get 1, 2 into 2, 4. Okay, so from this we get it, R2 is equal to 4 ohm. We get the value of R2 from this, which is equal to 4 ohm. You should know this formula. That student will be taking one more problem based on the same formula, that is based on the resistivity. So here is one more question for you. A question is here, a wire of 9 ohm resistance having 30 centimeter length is tripled on itself. The length of the wire is tripled on itself. So here wire has been tripled, so area of cross section also become half of 3 times its half. Okay. What do you need? New resistance. So let us write it down. R1 is given to you as 9 ohm. Length of the wire is given 30 centimeter. L1 is 30 centimeter. So what will make the L2 become? Because it is being tripled. So therefore L2 will equal to 3 times of 30. We'll get 90 centimeter. And if area of cross section is A, area of cross section is A, then A1 is equal to A, and A2 will become A by 3. As it is being made up of the same material, so resistivity will be same. Resistivity is same. So we get the formula, R1 upon R2 is equal to L1 upon A1, or rather we can just do the reciprocal, L2 upon A2. Just take the reciprocal of it. R1 upon R2 is equal to L1 upon A1 into A2 upon L2. So we can put 9 ohm upon R2 value is, just put it over, we don't know the values, just put it over here. L1 value is 30 centimeter. A2 as A we have taken it over here. A2 is A by 3 and L2 is 90. Cancel it. We can just cancel, we can cancel the value. Then we get over here 9 upon R2 is equal to 1 by 9. 1 by 9. So, by this R2 we rearrange, we get 9 by 9 is equal to R2 is 1 ohm. So, in this way you can find the value of resistivity by this formula. I hope so it is very clear to you. You can solve the number of numerical based on this formula. So, children, here is one more question for you. In this question, it is given what is the length of the wire, length of a copper wire of resistivity 1.7 into 10 raised to power minus 8 ohm meter and a radius of 1 mm is required so that its resistance will be 1 ohm. Here, in this question, the resistivity is given because it is the resistivity of copper wire is being given to you. Then the resistance is given. At the same moment, it is the radius, that is the radius of the copper wire is being given. From that you are supposed to find it out. We are supposed to find it out the length of the copper wire. Okay, you can write it on the given. Given to us is, it is given the resistivity which is being denoted by rho. Its value is 1.7 into 10 raised to power minus 8 ohm meter. Then resistance is given 1 ohm and radius is given 1 mm. It is given in millimeter, but the value of the resistivity is in meter. So we need to convert millimeter in the form of a meter. 1 mm. So it is equal to 10 raised to power minus 3 meter. From that we are going to find out the length. Okay. We know the formula of resistivity. That is, we know that R is equal to rho L upon A. Okay. So L upon A, we need to find out the L. So just rearrange it. L is equal to R A upon rho. Now put the value, substitute the value. This A, it is what? A is the area of cross section. It can be written in this form. R is equal to pi R square upon rho. Okay, R, that is our pi value, which is equal to 3.14. So we will put the value. R value is given 1 ohm, 1 into 3.14 multiplied radius 10 raised to power minus 3 square. Its value is 1.7 into 10 raised to power minus 8. This 1.7 into 10 raised to power minus 8. We'll just put it. So L we get equal to 3.14 into 10 raised to power minus 6, and this 8 will just go upward. So it will become minus, it will become plus upon 1.7. So therefore we get the value 3.14 to 1.7 into 10 raised to power 2, which is equal to 184.7. Unit of length is meter. So you can solve the numerical based on the resistivity. It is very easy. It will be very helpful to you to solve this all numerical. Right, students, now we will be taking some numerical to find out the equivalent resistance in a parallel as well as a series. I'll take one circuit diagram. To find out the equivalent resistance between X and Y. So here we are having the three resistors R1, R2, R3. All are of the same, that is of 2 ohm resistance. So how to find it out the equivalent resistance between X and Y? So here we know that R1 and R2 are the resistors in series. R1 and R2 are the resistance in series. Are in series. So first of all we will find it about it. So Rs is equal to R1 plus R2. The value of each resistor is 2 ohm. So you can put the value 2 ohm plus 2 ohm. So what do you get? 2 plus 2 is 4 ohm. Okay. Now what do you get? This subset and this one. Now they both are in parallel. R1, R2 were in series. We find it out of the Rs. So now Rs and R3 are in parallel. So we are going with the different one. Rs, which we find it out, and R3 are in parallel. These are the resistors in parallel. So what the formula you get? Rp is equal to, it will become in a reciprocal, R1 upon Rs plus 1 upon R3. Okay. So what is the value we get about the Rs? It is 4 ohm. So just write it down, 4 plus 1 upon 2. LCM, we get it over here, 4, okay, 1 plus 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3 upon 4. Okay, as if we know that we are finding about 1 upon Rp. It is in a fractional form. So we what is it? 3 upon 4. So when you want to convert, that when you want to find it out the reciprocal of Rp, what do you get? 4 by 3. We get it as a 4 by 3. Its value will become 1.33 ohm. It will be 1.33 ohm. I hope so it is being clear. Yes friends, now we are going to take another numerical which will be based on the internal resistance, EMF and potential difference. So one question is over here, a battery of EMF 50 volt having an internal resistance of 3 ohm is connected to two resistors of resistance 3 ohm and 6 ohm which are connected in series. Find first one, current through the battery. We have to find out the current flowing through the battery. Second, we are going to find out the potential difference between the terminal of the battery. Okay, we need to find the current and then we need to find the potential difference. Before starting, let's write it down the given. Okay, so we are having given over here EMF as 15 volt. Then here we have the internal resistance which has been denoted by small r. It is given 3 ohm. Then two resistors are there which have been connected in series. So write it down, R1 as 3 ohm and R2 as 6 ohm. Okay. So what will be this if it is in series? Then we have the sum of resistance. So that is R1 plus R2. So we get it over here, 3 ohm plus 6 ohm which is equal to 9 ohm. Next, we need to find out the current. First, what we need to find it out? We need to find out the current. So put the question mark. So what is the formula of current? Current is equal to, that is EMF upon resistance, that is the effective resistance, resistance and the internal resistance. So what do you get EMF value? It is 1 point, it is given 50 volt upon 9 plus internal resistance 3 ohm. So what do you get over here? So it is 15, 9 plus 3, 12. Okay. So we get 5 by 4 which is equal to 5 by 4. When you solve it, you will get it as a 1.25 and unit is ampere. And the unit is ampere. Current unit is ampere. So the current value which we get it is equal to 1.25 ampere. Next, second, we are going to find it out the PD, that is the potential difference. Second one, we are going to find out the potential difference. Okay, so is V? V is equal to IR. V is equal to IR. So current flowing through the circuit, it is, we got it here, we have calculated 1.25 resistance, we got it as a 9. So 1.25 into 9, when you solve it, you will get it 11.25 unit volt. This unit, the value which we get it as V is equal to 11.25 volt. So this is the PD, which we get the PD, the value of PD across the terminal of the battery. It is 11.25. So student, now we will be taking one numerical which is based on the diagrammatic representation. So here is a question. It is given the three resistor 6 ohm, 2 ohm, 4 ohms are joined to an ammeter. 6 ohm, 2 ohm and 4 ohm are joined to an ammeter and a cell of EMF 6 volt. We have to find out the effective resistance in a circuit. Then we have to find out the reading of the ammeter. This ammeter is given, that reading we have to find it out. First of all, you have to find it out how are the resistors connected in the circuit. You can find it out. That is the resistor R1 and that is R2 and R3. These both resistors are in series, whereas R1 resistors it is in parallel. So at first sense, what we are going to find it out? We are going to find out the resistor, that is the series resistor value we are going to find it out. That is R1 as R2 and R3 resistors are connected in series. Are connected in series. So in series resistor we are having the formula, that is it is the sum of the two resistors. So R2 plus R3 will get the value. What is the value of R2? R2 is 2 ohm, then R3 is 4 ohm. So the value will get it as a 4 plus 2 is 6 ohm. Okay. Now, so we'll find it out. This R2, that is in parallel, 1 upon RP. We find R1, these two resistors are in parallel. So 1 upon RS, which are the value we find, plus 1 upon R1. We can put the value and just find it out. So we'll get over here. It is 1 upon RS, 1 upon 6 plus R1 value is 1 upon 6. So LCM 6, 1 plus 1, 2. So you get 1 by 3. And the reciprocal, if you take it, we will get 3 ohm. So effective resistance value is equal to 3 ohm. So we get the effective resistance value, that is the sum of all the resistance value, we get it as a 3 ohm. Second question, that is second we are going to find it out, the reading of an ammeter. Okay, so reading of ammeter, that is the, we have to find it out. From according to the Ohm's law, what is the V? I is equal to V upon R. So V, which is given as a 6 volt, R is given as a 3. So 3 ohm. When you solve it, you get it is as a 2 unit of current is ampere. So I is equal to current flowing, that is the reading of the ammeter is 2 ampere. I hope it is been clear to you about this equation. Numerical which are taken from the current electricity will definitely help you to solve all the numerical from this chapter. Only the thing is you have to learn the formula and solve it properly. Thank you.